Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. Win the Just tournament.
Because I don't get much time to rank nowadays.
Okay.
Before it was fun, but since I've been playing this game for a long time, I just don't feel like playing rank anymore as I used to before.
All right. Makes sense. What about Kimmy?
I'm still a student, college student, final year. After I come back from class, I give tuitions. Then after tuitions, I go gym. After gym, I come back home, play some tournaments, and if I get free time, then maybe some ranks. Yeah, and that's how my day ends.
Okay, what about our manager here?
I'm also a student. I am in the first year right now. So yeah, during the daytime, I manage all the guys' tournaments, things proper. Yeah, tell them about it. Yeah, and after that, when they are playing the tournaments, make my own grind in ML. I just play rank.
Okay, so while the team are playing, you are focused on the rank. So yeah, quite balanced in there. Also, I want to ask, where are you guys from? Let's start with Eden there.
I'm from Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay.
Yes.
So what tribe? Even in Arunachal, there are like so many tribe, right? So what?
Yeah, so I belong to the Adi tribe.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of it. Adi, and not exactly like full Adi. My dad is Adi and my mom is Galo.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard the mother side one. Yeah, I did. What about Kimmy? I think Kimmy mentioned that he's currently in Nagaland, but not Naga. I think he can spill more beans there.
I'm from Nagaland, and people think that I'm mixed or something. Some they think, but I'm not Nepali, not Naga. I'm Bengali from top to bottom.
Oh wow, that got us. I think many of us will be surprised by what you just said, and also I don't think many of them will even believe because maybe of where you were brought up, right?
Yeah,
And
like the way.
yeah.
How can you be Bengali?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, totally. Especially with like when you have such a fluent Nagamese, like I heard you speaking Nagamese just a few minutes back, and then I really thought you were like from one of the tribe in Nagaland. But anyway, it will still take time even for me to process. So among you guys, who is the eldest in your squad?
I think
Maybe me, Eden.
Oh, it's Eden. Okay, so a question to Eden. Eden, tell me, who is the most rebellious among them?
rebellious among them, I guess Joseph.
Joseph. The youngest, right? Also the youngest, am I right?
No, Kyle
This
is.
is Kyle. Kyle is
This is Kyle.
Oh, really? I thought like Joseph would be like 16.
Joseph is 18. Kyle is 17, I think.
Oh, wow.
yeah, Kyle is 17.
Okay, tell me in what way does he rebel?
I don't know. He gets triggered easily. I guess that's the main part of it.
Yeah. This is
So,
it
yeah.
because the lineup with you right now, it's a new lineup, right? Many of you have come from different squad. So how is it like? How have it been these few months being together?
No, it's going great actually.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had any major issues
Mm-hmm.
as of now. Till now,
Mm-hmm.
it's going great.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
We
That's
still,
nice.
we still have a lot to go. Like
Mhm.
me and Kimi, especially, we have a lot of energy to build,
Mm-hmm.
but we're getting there slowly.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And also, I want to ask this to Tazer. Tazer, as a manager, how is it? Like, how's the team? We just heard from Eden about that. It's going well so far. But as a manager, how are you managing the boys?
At first, I had problems communicating with them, but now it's all settled. I am like very comfortable with it. They all coordinate the timings perfectly,
Mhm.
and they make their time available. Like when there is a tournament early, they like manage their daily routine so that they can play the tournament
Mm-hmm.
right on the time. Like we don't get late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we are on time for the tournament.
Mm-hmm. So very punctual team. That's great.
Yes,
Kimi,
yes.
I want to also ask you, when did you start playing ML?
Like if I give an approx, it would be around like 8 years maybe.
What? You almost got like a PhD in MLBB.
The serious scene, it started around 2-3 years ago, but
Mm-hmm.
I started since I was class 7 or 7, I guess 7.
Now I'm trying to calculate your age now, so I don't know how much. I can't do the
No.
I can't do the sum. I can't do the math. So
I'm not that old. 3 years old.
okay. Let's keep it still a mystery. Your age. What about Eden? When did you start? You just mentioned that we still have a long way to go, and just hearing from Kimi that he has been playing since 8 years. What about yours?
For me, I think 6-7 years, I guess, I've been playing this game.
Wow. Did you ever come across each other during those 8 years?
I don't think so. I didn't know Kimi until last year, I think, if I'm correct. I didn't know Kimi until last year. I think.
What about
not-
Kimi? Did you knew Eden from before? Like, did you heard about him? Like,
Is my
I don't expect him to know me because I've changed my name for I think 2 or 3 times
uh
during this 6 or 7 years. So I don't expect him to. And plus, I was a hardcore solo people. You know,
oh,
I just spanked one hero during those times. Yeah.
yes. I mean, I mean, there's so many players, right? I recently heard from somebody saying that for Northeast, MLBB is like our national or our state game. Everybody play, even if they're not, whether they're good or not. Everybody plays. So I think it would be difficult for you guys to even meet like during those time. And back to the game, was it? Do you like? Have you ever imagined that you would go for competitive, or you was like, "Ah, let me just play it for fun, and eventually we'll see where it goes."
Then you can say first.
For me, it was the latter one. I didn't expect to come for the competitive scene in LLB. I was just playing for fun. Just one day, Joseph called me. We were just playing rank, and all of a sudden, we made a lineup and won against CP in finals. And Kimi was in the opponent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
like that match was right. Defeated ABM.
That match was right after like they defeated ABM. So it was a very big thing for us because they defeated ABM and we defeated them. So like. Yeah, we just got surprised that okay, we can do something around this lineup.
Yeah.
So we started like scouting for players.
Oh, that's nice. Like you guys already pre-plan like okay, this like when you play, like do you ever think like, for example, even the person is even opponent, right? Because you have gone against each other as well. Do you ever think, oh, I wish this player was in my team? Like we would really coordinate well. Or like, do you guys have those kind of thought, or is like boom, just happens?
Yes, actually, I think at that time, apart from Apex, Kimi and Karma Hits. I don't know if you know him. Karma Hits and Kimi. These were the best roamers at that time. And Karma Hits was in Yang Gang.
Yeah.
When we were in Yang Gang, he was a roamer. So Joseph's playstyle and Karma Hits' playstyle, it didn't work out well because they both have different rotations, so it didn't work well. So yeah, during those times also, I wanted to play with Kimi, and we somehow made him join us.
Kimi's blushing right now.
Even that time, like me and Joseph had really good bond. Like despite knowing that we are for different teams, all right. So we were like, all right, Joseph, you should be in my team. Yeah, we could have done a lot. We were just gossiping those stuffs, and now finally we are together, and then we are really doing great.
So it's like you guys were gazing on each other, and then finally you're like, you have a crush on somebody for a long time, and then suddenly you're together now. So you guys are giving me that vibe that you guys were actually scouting for each other, unknowingly, unintentionally, but you guys are here together, and I think you guys are really doing great, and we can all witness it through the tournaments that you guys have been playing. And currently you just you want nerd, right? So how does it feel? Like, I think this is your first win after the new lineup.
Yes.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
Feels great.
Or is it like, nah, it's normal, we were okay? Or the feeling is like better because you always wanted to be together, and finally you're together, and on top of that you won a tournament that everyone's was looking at. So how was the feeling? Like how do you feel about it?
Like we were very happy, first of all. Like that was the first time tournament after so long. We were like really for one big prize pool money tournament, and finally it happened and we won it. But we are getting big again to do something in the LAN plan. Like previously we want to prove everyone wrong and try to lift the trophy up this time.
Yeah, you heard there, Kimi wants to lift the trophy, guys, so make sure you support him, cheer for his team, and let's give the mic to Eden. How was your feeling at the moment when you won the first tournament together with the new lineup?
I feel really happy, and I would really like to give props to Waterm Esports for organizing this tournament, and they organized this tournament in a very good way because the timings and all within 1 month, completing all these Swiss stages, rolling stages, completing within 1 month. It's really difficult, and they still pull it off. And they didn't have any sort of problems even in streaming and all. Everything is perfect. So I really want to give huge shout out to them.
Yeah, big shout out to Waterm. Do you, as a player, do you like these kind of tournament where it's exclusive to the Northeast?
Yeah, because I think most of the player base is in Northeast itself. So I really feel, and not about this Northeast, this tournament had chances for underdogs as well. So it was a really great opportunity to see different players as well. Because in previous tournaments, it was a format where we could go with anyone. Like the good players. I mean, us experienced players against some inexperienced players who don't know proper macro and all those things. So it was kind of unfair against them as well, to them. So it's nice to see that these Northeast tournaments, they're focusing more on new player bases as well.
Yeah, I saw the DXD's gameplay was like crazy. I wanted to see them more, and you guys going against them, I think, how was it like how did you feel? They were also not very known, or like a team that is newly there, or maybe I'm not aware. How was it like to go against a team like that? Because you, both of you and your teammate as well, they have been in big tournaments, and they have been always, you guys are always matched up with like big teams, right? So-called the big teams. So how was it like to be matching up with those teams?
They played really well. I didn't expect, me personally, I didn't expect them to play that well, actually. But I wouldn't say they are very good, honestly, because they have a lot to learn in terms of draft, macro. So yeah, but I still believe if they can learn all these things, they have a long way to go.
Yeah, for sure. So let's come to, we have talked a lot about the tournament, and also we will continue to talk. One of the things that really caught my eye, and I think even internationally, is Hoon's reaction to Tartarus. Did you guys see the clip, when you guys were playing, and how Hoon was reacting to your gameplay?
Yeah.
And he keep mentioning you guys. How is it? Because his viewership, everybody from the world, they're watching him react to that tournament, and particularly your squad. How does it feel?
It was like, okay. Kyle was the only guy who was very excited among all of us.
Oh, okay. Since the youngest, right?
We didn't expect to even come for these kind of tournaments, but yeah, thanks to Kronos for that. And it's big privilege for us.
Yeah. To be seen by a person like Hoon. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys usually have do you go back and rewatch your play of how your fans react to your gameplay, or as a team? Do you guys do that?
For others, I don't know, but after every tournament we play, even though it's a low tier opponent or high tier opponent, I still go and watch the mistakes I did or anyone did, so try to improve it in the next match.
Yeah. So those who are just new to the tournament, I think they can also take note on that. Even as these guys are saying it, I want to make it clear. I think you can also send a message to those young players as well who have just started into the scene. Sometimes it comes out like the players are very hard to reach. The top players, they're too high for us to reach. So you guys become the stars and the idols for them. So is there anything you want to say to them as well, as we're talking about tournament?
Just I would say, if you feel like you can do something in this game, then I would suggest you to go for it. But if you feel like you're just playing this game for the sake of playing, then maybe opt for something else in which you're good at. Because I see a lot of kids these days playing this game and then just spending their parents, like, not really good for them as well. So all the young players to just play this over this game.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
I would like to say to anyone who's passionate about playing games or passionate about playing ML in general, to if you're serious about it, then yeah, this is the correct time to start playing and making a team.
Yeah.
Because when we were very young, I mean, I'm not that old, but still, like when I was in that starting phases of the game, there was no esports scenes in India. So I just played like that, ranks and all those things for 6-7 years. But for the new players who come and play the game now, there's more scope actually than before. So whoever has the passion to play the game and really wants to make it in the esports scene, then I think this is the correct time to play the game. If it was a few years back, I wouldn't have recommended it, because I think everybody would accept it, because there was no tournaments, no nothing.
Yeah.
The highest NK, I guess that.
Yeah.
Like
Before, no chance. But now I would say it's a good time to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's growing so fast, right at the moment. It's crazy. I see everywhere it's tournament after tournament. I don't know how you guys even having a breather. Like, you guys just won another tournament, and now the next day I hear you guys playing another tournament. So yeah, I think it's great. Sometimes, I don't know, personally, I think that do you guys need a break? A break as in, like, 1 or 2 days and then you go for the next one, or it's like one after the another? Isn't it like sometimes tiring for you guys, or it's just fun, or it's just okay?
For me, it's fine, because I really like to keep the momentum going. If we keep on winning and winning, like, it stays with us. Like, we get the hype again that it's going great, so we just go with the momentum. But if you get, I know, man, my team, they're gonna just stop playing, and then after some days they will be like, the best example will be then.
That was personal, Eden. You need to give him back. or there's no excuse to it?
There's no excuse to it. I actually feel very tired sometimes playing this game, because recently we've had a day where we played till 1, I think. Right, Kimi?
Wow.
Yeah.
We played till 1. That too, it was Warden Esports tournament. We played one best of 5 finals, or best of 7 finals, and then again one best of 5.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. And we had another tournament after that, so it was very tiring that day. I just took a day off, like the next day. I didn't play any tournament.
Hopefully the tournament didn't go 50-50, or else like it would be 2-3 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be crazy for you guys, right? Because you need a lot of mental you need to be sane to play those VO5 and till late at night. I think that's a heads off to your hard work as well, even as a team. And I would want to come back a little bit to your old squad as well. So let's start with Kimmy. You were in IGN before, right, Kimmy? So what made you go change to Tartarus?
Like, no hate for IGN, but like really good person. And in like Aaron, I came to know Aaron recently only. Like when we were forming this team, when this Northeast Cup came, like which respect, we were really having a hard time in forming the lineup because like already fixed. Everyone's team was already fixed. We were like home to take players. Like we asked Kyle, he was already with Raren. We asked Joseph, he said, I can't leave them. So we suggested Aaron, we took him, we practiced, then suddenly we got NT, we started playing together, going really well. But after the LAN, I had already given word to Joseph, like maybe after LAN I will come join you. So only reason, but I would have really stick with IGN if we won that LAN tournament. Like there was 2 words given to both of the sides. Like I told IGN, if we win, we will just continue with this. But if we lose, I'm not sure. I might go with Joseph.
So Joseph was the priority.
Yeah, Joseph was my priority.
Oh, so Joseph, does he know that?
Yeah, he knows that.
Okay, and what's his take on that? Because IGN is known for like one of the oldest team. I mean, apart from Evil Esports and the other, IGN has been always there. And you declining IGN to meet up with Joseph. What I mean, did he feel anything about it? Or he was
Joseph?
like, Joseph. Or it was just a bond that you want to.
Like I told, like we were already talking about this lineup from before the tournament. Like we were just assuming stuff that what could we do if we were together.
Okay.
And then we were just planning out things that we will do this, that, after this, that, and then.
Okay. So what I'm understanding is that you energize with him more than the IGN, right?
Maybe 50-50, I would say. Like with Joseph, I feel more confident.
Okay. That's
His game style. Okay, I was just saying that his game style and my is quite similar, and we sync a lot. So that was my plus point with him.
Oh, was that the only reason? So you said you were planning from before any cup with Joseph, right? So was that the sole reason for you to, just let it go and be with team up with Joseph?
Not really. Like I was still planning to stick with IGN, but there was a thing again. Our team member NT, even he left.
Oh, okay.
So that time, I just felt like joining him would be a better option for me, because later on, if it doesn't work out, then I will be at the loss. So I just did.
Do you regret your decision though?
Like a bit, yeah, because this which respect, I know them in person. It really felt bad leaving, but I just chose myself at the end.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you have to think of yourself too, right? Yeah, I mean, we'll have a time to ponder on the situation right there as well. Even as I think there's even to have a team, you really need to get the synergy, not just in game but even as a person. But like you said, you have a good relationship with Respect and Witch even in person. So I think you have thought through of what you why you did what you did. So I'm sure they understand. Is it like a mutual understanding between you guys, like for IGN to release you as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind me doing that. We even played the LAN tournament together, even after being separated.
Okay, that's
So,
nice.
yeah, they are mature enough to
Oh yes,
understand my
yes,
situation. Is
yes, very mature enough.
even like I really do like them a lot. They are really nice. Even after make mistakes, like back then I used to make a lot of mistakes. Still, they would just say it's fine, hotai, like that. Nice of them. I there's in this very generous and
Yeah. Anyway, and Eden, we know that in the any cup, MMG was like on fire. Like people were talking about MMG all the time, and we saw you guys, and you guys seemed so solid. Like you guys were so good. And then after the NEC, like we see you guys breaking out and went to IGN, and some of you were here. How did that happen? How was the transition? I know it's more like a merge, right? How is it? Could you?
So yeah, during the early phases of NEC, we were doing really great, but then slowly we had issues with our own. I don't know. It was his fault or his fault or mine. So we didn't have a proper synergy. Joseph's rotation didn't match our roamers. So before the land event itself, our roamer and the team, we already came to the conclusion that we won't be playing together after the LAN event. Despite that, we played the LAN event together. So about Mirio, I guess he was just not the best at that time among the gold laners. I don't mean to say he is bad, but I would definitely say he was not the best. And I guess we thought that he was underperforming and he could play better. Yeah, and we were scouting for a better player as well, and then Kyle was also free, I guess. So yeah, Kyle joined us, me as well.
I know you guys came together, like Kimmy just mentioned that he already had a plan with Joseph and you already with your other teammates. So how did you come together as Tartarus? That's what I want to know.
So after coming together, we actually didn't plan on joining Tartarus or anything. Yeah, it's just Kronos approached Joseph, and Joseph was staying at my house at that time, right after LAN. So we were together, and Kronos approached Joseph and me, like we were staying together right at that time. And so we went on Discord and we chatted and all those stuff. And he said, you can play under our name, like we'll guide you and all those things. There's a bright future ahead and all those stuff, So yeah, we decided that okay, I think Kronos is the one who has more connections than anyone right now in India with the international people. So we thought it would be better for us to play under him at that point. So to just join up.
So does he help you like with the team lineup, or everything is done within the team? How much is he engaged with the team management in tournaments and all?
As of now, I think he's really busy. And he's not been present that much lately.
Yeah.
Including drafts in our gameplays and all. I think I don't think he's been present for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So whatever was going on, us winning, it's mostly I would say us only.
Yeah, I think I really want to take I'm sorry, but I really want to take this time to even appreciate Kronos for his achievements, for being the face of India at the moment in the MPL as well. I think that we are moving in the right direction. That is what I believe in. I think his contribution is really showing in with you guys going. I don't know how you guys are grinding it, but I am seeing that you guys are not going to stop here. I know there's more coming, right?
Yes.
So is
Yes.
there Kimi said very loud yes. It looks like you guys are already planning of what's about to come. Is there any big step you guys are planning to that you would want even the people who are following you? Because I know there are a lot of people who are saying Tartarus. So I've heard from a lot of people talking about you guys. So yeah, a little bit sneak peek on what's next for you guys.
For us, we're just waiting for something big to happen in India, because things are growing slowly, and we really appreciate for all the effort for showing for these MOBA players. But I don't think enough, and still we are lacking in something. So we're just waiting, and we hope that something big, massive, that will like with a snap change the, how do I say, vision of the players for NMLBB.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things cooking at the behind the scene as well. All the organizers, I'm sure they are trying their best, but from the top player right now, is there anything that you want to say to the organizers as well?
Mostly,
I would like to say, wait, let me speak first.
Okay, Eden.
I would like to say, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing great, and thanks for all the tournaments that has been happening recently. It's really helpful for us as well as a player, because earlier it was just diamonds. People can't just live with that. You can't just play the game just for the diamonds, because you don't get anything out of it. But then, like, it's nice to see that the tournaments are growing slowly. There's more prize pools. There are more new teams, which is nice to see. And I really want to thank all the organizers for all those things. That's all.
Thank you, Eden.
Kimmy, yeah.
Kimmy.
I would have said the same thing, like Eden. Thank you so much to all the production teams that have been conducting all these tournaments. Like, from these past months, they were like basically all the diamond tournaments, which in one way was beneficial, but at the same time, like, we can't really do anything about it. We can't really do anything with it. Like, we really hope cash prize tournament or some big tournaments will pop up. And yeah, recently this War Drum came with the massive prize pool amount, and then the tournament really nice. It was like just within a snap it started, and within no time it ended, and they are just hosting another tournament this month. So yeah, that's really amazing, and I really hope they come up with more tournaments like this, so that all the like good teams and everyone who have been playing this game can showcase their skills.
Yeah, I mean, we as an organizer, I think to really pull off, I think you really need a pre-planned timeline. And yes, it's true, what you guys have just said. In just a short span of time, they have delivered such a well done tournament, and I wish there will be more tournament. I keep saying this and I even asked to the player, because when Leo came and he said that in the Philippines and other part they have like uncountable, you can't even count how many tournaments are going on, because there's so many tournaments going on, right? So in that scenario, is it only about the cash prize? I know, because you guys are bringing in the cash, so is it only about the prize pool?
Eden, please.
It's not only about the prize pool, but if we are playing a lot of tournaments, then we expect at least some money, right? So if there's one money tournament, then yeah, we can go for the dice as well. We want to get better.
What about some? Sorry.
We want to be in the number one spot in the middle leaderboards.
Yeah. Give me any addition.
We want to be the beast.
You want to be the beast? Did they say beast or best? I heard beast.
Best. We want to be the best.
Okay, I heard beast. I thought you were going to tear everyone apart who comes on your way. What about, give me any addition to what Eden have just said?
Yeah, true. Like what Eden said, not being cocky, but yeah, like he's mentioned, as we have like started playing this tournament and all, we were maybe getting bored because of the diamond prize pool, and we were expecting cash prizes, and just we wanted to earn for our efforts with not just diamonds and money. Like you have said that does the prize pool matter for us? It does matter but for the squads or players that have just recently formed, I guess them even winning a small amount of diamonds will mean a big thing for them, like it was for us when we won the first diamond tournament, which was which was the first official tournament, I guess, after the Vitsa MOBA was released. And then like we were talking about this, Eden and us, we were there, like he beat me in the opponent right after we did ABM. That was like the first time, I guess, in who defeated ABM when I was in ET. And then right after the next day, these guys, they beat us. And then like there was no ET and no Kimi.
Yeah. Quite impressive. I mean, how this tournament thing is going on from before. It was just like a small tournament. People do entry fee, and from the entry fee, people generate the PP, and then from their dice, it came to diamond, and then now cash money. So I think the flow, I think the ecosystem here is changing for us as well, and I believe that there will be changes even among our community. Who knows, the government might also intervene, which does not possibly seems very realistic at the moment, but yes, we never know, right? And I know we have said a lot. Actually, I had prepared so many questions, but I'm so taken away because the thing that we have talked about was something that was hovering over my head, and I really wanted to clear it out. Because you guys are new lineup, though you guys are from different team, it seems very fresh to us, you guys coming together. Though you guys are all players, but it seems very fresh to us. So thank you for entertaining us with your gameplay as well. And guys, in the description I will be putting their social. Make sure you follow them and continue to support Tartarus. Before we wrap it up, let's talk about the bigger picture. What do you think about since we talk about the changes, do you see it growing? Let's just say it's a prediction. Do you see it growing, or are there challenges that it will hold back?
I would say it's growing, and then it's growing really fast compared to what I was expecting. And I really hope there's a better upcoming LAN, and not and I don't wanna mention that, but yeah, I really hope there's a really better LAN, and that would like cause all the players like what MLBB is in India.
Yeah. I saw Jonathan live as well. So a lot of promotion going on right now too.
Yeah, he was playing. Even I saw his stream.
Eden, any comment on what's your prediction for our community in MLBB?
I think it'll go, definitely go. Because the tournaments, they're not just diamonds anymore. Cash prizes are also coming in. Plus, the streamers, they're also talking about the game. It's a sign, actually. You know, the game is going to go. And I've heard, I don't know if I'm allowed to speak about it, but I've heard there are many lands coming up soon. Even for college students exclusively. So it's really good to hear about all those things.
Yeah, hopefully there are land that will set a standard for people to see us from outside who are watching us, because I am sure because of the exposure that is happening around with FAS as well, people are watching FAS and they are seeing that there are a lot of potential player as well. Maybe we are not, this is what I always, don't get offended, but this is what they always say, we are not up to the standard, but we are getting there. Because even Malaysia, right, they started somewhere how we were, and they now look at them, right? So I believe that there's a lot of potential in our community, but also I feel sad for those who have been playing for so long and then they're, you know, of age, and they're like, oh, so late, it came so late. But I think what we can really do, this generation, we can start for the next one who are coming, right? Like Joseph, Kyle, and all, like, you know, guys are doing such a great job for that. So are you guys, I mean, I know I keep asking question, but for the last one, are you guys planning to stick this for a long time, the lineup?
As of now, yeah, we are planning to stick together.
Yeah.
So
we don't plan to disband anytime soon. Maybe in future, I don't know what circumstances are gonna be for each of the players. Kimi, we might not be able to play the game as we are able to play now later on. So I don't know what will happen in the future, but as of now, we're strong. We're together strong.
And this, yes, Kimi.
Reasons, I don't see any reasons to separate. Like, we're really good right now as a team, and like Eden said, anything might happen in future, so we don't really think of that. Right now we are going with the flow, and I hope this flow continues.
I think this has been one of the most chilled. Like, every time when I do an episode, I always like the guest like very hype, and then it goes back and forth, right? I think this is one of the most chilled podcasts that I've ever done, which really give me the real vibe of a podcast, which is kind of cool. I think you guys are also a very quiet person. I don't know in real if you guys really love talking, or you guys like, you know, just like having conversation and as such. But it has been really a chilled time with you guys. And yeah, I know I said that it's going to be a wrap up, but I also want to wish you guys the best of luck to whatever tournament that you are part in. Hope that we will see you guys in number 1 in the Mythic board.
Thank you so much. Thank you
try
so
our
much.
best.
Yes, hopefully. Let's finger cross on that. And I know you guys have the potential for it. Any last word for the people watching and supporting you guys?
Eden, you can start first.
Thank you to all the people who have been supporting us and have been with us ever since we made this lineup. And yeah, keep supporting us and we'll win all the tournaments and become the best. That's all.
Firstly, I would like to thank you for having us here, and
My
sorry
pleasure.
to the audience if we have spoken any bad things regarding you or anyone. Please forgive us, and yeah, we'll do our best to keep your hopes high, and we'll try to win all the tournament. Just keep supporting us, keep loving us, and yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
There you have it. Tartarus, they're just making a move, and also their manager, Taser Swift, that's what he called himself here. He is, yeah, we really want to give a big thank to him as well. A final word from you, Taser, for the world, or even I want to say the world because Hoon just mentioned Tartarus. So, is there anything that you want them to know about Tartarus?
Yeah, so the pace that they're going at right now, our team, Tartarus team, I think like we go on the right path, we can the top one and we can represent India soon. If like the MOBA game grows more, yeah.
Hey, let's go. That's I'm going to highlight that. Okay? I'm going to highlight that Tartarus representing India in the coming MPL. In the M series.
Yeah.
Right. I am really hoping for that. And it's so nice to hear. And guys, make sure that you follow Tartarus on the social as well in every tournament that they are taking part. For them, I'm sure, though they don't come and thank you individually, I am sure that they really appreciate each one of you and continue to do so. And also make sure to follow the show, The Spotlight with 9, and all those who are here with us, make sure that you are still on live to take away your giveaway as well. So keep collecting the points from the podcast and as well as from the live, and we will all see you next time on The Spotlight with 9. Good night, guys.